behalf of the Utah High School Activities Association, welcome to the Severe Valley Center on the campus of Snow College Ridgeville for the 1A Boys State Tournament play-in game. This is a 6 o'clock game which features the Green River Pirates and the West Desert Hawks. Now let's meet the starting lineups for the designated visiting team, the West Desert Hawks. Wearing number 23, Devin Tim. Wearing number 30, Caleb Baker. Wearing number 21, John Riddle. Wearing number 4, Ricky Villarreal. And wearing number 22, Vincent Palfreeman. The head coach of the Hawks is Scott Anderson. The superintendent of West Desert High School is Cody Hughes. And now for the home team, the Green River Pirates. Wearing number 14, Nate Cox. Wearing number 12, Nick Schaefer. Wearing number 22, Joe Serafin. Wearing number 30, Giovanni Flores. And wearing number 20, Jacob Cox. The head coach of the Pirates is Thomas Hughes. The principal of Green River High School is Casey Flucky. The officials for today's game are Jaden Gurney and Bryce Head.
Alrighty, folks, welcome out to the 5th game of the day, the play-in game. This game between the West Desert Hawks and the Green River Pirates. This game being streamed live on live.ksl.com, also on KTTA 8.1. This is Mike Alstrom alongside David Tebbs producing, Rod Syrett with the camera. Not sure much about these two teams. 19 and 4 is Green River, or 19 number 4 is Green River, and 18 number 5 is West Desert. And the foul is going to go on Serafin. That's Baker, baseline. They don't have a number 30 on the program. Shot up over the top, rebound. Made basket by number 23. It's going to be Green River basketball. And a foul. Number 4, Villarreal with the foul. Seraphin, that's Schaefer, baseline, wraparound pass tipped away by Villarreal, picked up by Real, John Real. Pass down in, shot off the glass and in. Do you understand what his name is? Caleb Baker, number 30. Number 12. But Caleb Baker's number 30, not 20. That's where I messed up. There we go. Yeah. Baker, shot, rims out. Rebound picked up by the Pirates. Number 20, Cox. Tie ball game 4s. Tim drives right, off blocking foul. Wow. Nathan Cox been set there a long time. Devin Tim will shoot 2. Engelman checks in for the Pirates. Second one good. That's the second foul on Villarreal. That brings number 15, Chris Real, into the game. 3-point shot up by Jacob Cox, no good. Well, hopefully he's okay. We'll be right back. All right. Engelman, they get him up off the floor. Looks a little woozy over there, but they continue to evaluate. Hopefully he'll be okay. He hit the floor hard. Pass in to Tim. Tim goes past Flores, scoops it up with his right hand and in. That's Vettieri over the left side. Flores, shot up by Cox. And Tim will bring it back this other way. Wow, a lot of contact there as Cox bumps Tim on the shot. No call. Or not Tim, it was Baker. Off the glass and in. Schaefer. All the way down, over the back, going to be called on Caleb Baker. Tim quick off the dribble. Devin Tim. I was going to pull those up for you. Let's see. Devin Tim, wow, John Rio, 19.89 points a game, and Devin Tim, 19.717. Schaefer hits a bucket on the other end. Shot up by Powell Freeman. And that rebound by Schaefer. And out of bounds. That's going to be Green River basketball. Jacob Cox for the Pirates averages 6.5. Giovanni Flores, 8.5. Nicholas Schaefer, 5.5. And Trey Vittieri, 2.5 points a game. Schaefer in the paint, shot up, no good. Rebound, Hawks. Fast break and in. Devin Tim. Schaefer spins, bounces, no good. Devin Tim with the ball for West Desert, gets it ahead to Paul Fieri. And that's Baker with the shot. And the rebound, the Pirates. 8-9, baseline drive by Jacob Cox. Pass tipped away, picked up by Flores. And the bump, Chris Reel, be called for the foul. Hawks in a 2-3 zone. Seraphin into the game for Green River. Flores. Pass taken away from Schaefer. There's Devin Tim. Pushes it, steps left, around, and in. Tim is tough off the fast break. Quick to get up the floor. Good ball player. Ball tipped away off the foot of Seraphin. That's going to be Hawks basketball. 14 seconds to go in the first period. Trey Vittieri, and Nathan Cox check in for the Pirates. Chris Reed. Tim pulls up at the buzzer, not going to go, but that's going to do it. First quarter play, 11-8. The Hawks lead by 3. We'll be back. Welcome back, Green River basketball. Shot up, save. Nope, it's out of bounds. Be West Desert basketball. Pass into Tim. Defended by Schaefer. Baker draws the foul, and he'll go to the line, shoot two. Makes his second. Jump ball. In the corner, that's Vittieri. Tim drives down, up off the glass, so strong. Flores. And three-point basket by Vittieri. Pass inside to Baker. Turnaround jumper, no good. And a foul on Pal Freeman with his first foul. Villarreal with the foul, or with checking into the game for the Hawks. Flores. Serafin in the paint, scoops it up and goes. Tim to Villarreal to Rio. Devin Tim from downtown. 14 points in the game for Tim. Ball taken away by Villarreal. To Tim in the corner. That's Pala Freeman for three, and then the rebound by the Pirates. Flores. Bounce pass high post to Cox. Nathan Cox gives to Serafin in the paint. Shot up off the glass and in. Tie ball game. Tim has his defender going up the court, and Jacob Cox doesn't see it coming and just flattens Villarreal. Inbounds to Real. Pull-up jumper by Baker. 17-19. 4:34 to go first half. Cox, turnaround. Flores. Passed down, stepped in front of by John Reel. Devin Tim. Villarreal. John Reel. Reel inside. That's Baker. Kicks it back out. Reel for three. That's short. Full timeout on the floor. We'll be back. Alrighty, folks, we're back. Second half action coming to you live from the Sevier Valley Center. This is Utah High School Sportscast presenting the 1A Boys State Championships. These are the play-in games, fifth game of the day, featuring the Green River Pirates, the team in their home uniforms, and the West Desert Hawks. That shot up and in by Real. Hawks have a 6-point lead, 29-23. This is Mike Alstrom alongside David Tebbs producing. Rod Sired on our camera. We're also and these games can be viewed on live.ksl.com, or they're broadcasting on the digital antenna on KTTA 8.1. Schaefer shot up and in. Tim, pass inside to Baker, back to Tim, baseline, kicks it out to Villarreal for three. Flores left, bounce pass in the corner, that's shot up by Cox, good for three. Tim wanted to get by, splits the defenders, and he gets fouled. Tim is amazing. He's been... Tim, two rare misses from the free throw line. I had a text from Eagle Fitness. Just want to make sure we had him on the queue for their game next. And I said, yeah. Bounce. She'd signed up. Baker for three, rims off. Tim almost gets the rebound. Dave, you've missed an amazing performance by Tim of the Hawks, number 23. He has 17 points, and mute. Sorry, I was talking to you and you're muted. He probably has 10 or 12 rebounds and 17 points. Baker pulls up from the paint, got it. 3-point game, 31-28. Schaefer steps in, kicks it off the glass and in. 10 points in the game for Schaefer, 31-30. Consequently, though, Green River's double teaming. They've got a box and one, or their man everywhere else, and then just helping. Shot up, rebound Tim. Shot up was by Rio. Tim goes up, short, gets his own rebound, hangs with it, dribbles once, twice, up, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the line shooting two. Number 15 for the Hawks, Christopher Reed. And that's an over the back. That's going to be the 4th foul on Baker? Third. Third. Salinas to Jacob Cox to Seraphin. Out of bounds off Seraphin's knee. That'll be Hawk basketball. Green River applying like a double team back court. They don't want Tim to touch the ball. Ball taken away from Reed. Picked up by Villarreal. And then Tim. Villarreal. In the corner, Baker drives, squares up, shot, rims off. Schaefer drives baseline, takes it.
That's a good strong drive by Schaefer.
Absolutely. Tim, coast to coast, splits the defenders off the iron. We'll be back. We're back. Flores to Cox. Schaefer. Oh, nice job, Schaefer. Goes past the defender. Tim saves it in, and then it's knocked out of bounds by Lettieri. Inbounds to Reed. Shot up and in by Baker. Shot over the top by Hunt. No, it wasn't Hunt. It was John Baker, or John Reel. John Reel averaging 19, almost 20 points a game. Too many steps. Villarreal had an open lane to the basket. Almost looked like he had basket panic there, Dave.
Yeah, it did.
He's like, oh no. And he didn't take an extra step. Jacob Cox, baseline, double team, trapped. Bounce pass to Flores. Three-pointer rims off. Shot up by Rio. Rebound Pirates. Flores. That's Cox. Rebound Flores underneath, brings it back up top. 2-3 zone by the Hawks. Flores to Vittieri. 36-32, 1:12 to go in the third period. Schaefer turns around, ball stripped away, pulled out of there by Baker. Tim. John Reel rolls it off the glass, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in.
With his own teammate hanging on him, Mike. That was a good, strong move.
Not to be denied. 38-32. Tim with the steal and the breakaway dunk. Doesn't go, comes back in, gets the rebound. Pulls up, got it, and one. Yeah, number 34, Engelman's all back in the game. He hit his head really hard in the first half. Looked him over, put a little ice on it, and he's back in the game. Five of 10 from the foul line for Tim. Engelman to Cox. Three-pointer by Vittieri, no good. 41-32. John Reel. Pull up, jumper, got it. Caleb Baker for his 10th point at the buzzer. So we'll be back, 43-32, Hawks by 11.
Brings it across midcourt, tipped out of bounds. Will stay Hawk ball. Missed shot. And it looks like there's going to be a foul, number 15, Chris. Chris Reel, his second foul. Pirate ball. Drive in by Nathan Cox. Tim, jumper, good. Tipped out of bounds off Hawks. It'll be Pirate ball.
Ball taken away.
Tim just ripped that out of there.
Lob inside to Baker. Baker turnaround jumper. Got it. And a foul on the reach in. Schaefer looks like he took the worst end of that up under the throat.
Well, they are dogging Tim.
Yeah, they do not want him to get the ball. And he's still getting it, though. I mean, that's the thing.
He is.
Moves well without it. They've got Vittieri. John's
Really?
fouled.
Oh,
Or John Real.
you say real.
Out to Real. Tim will take a three in the corner. That one rims off. Oh.
Hawks player. Took an elbow to
Villarreal.
the belly there.
Is that what you call that?
Oh, geez, Mike. Got hit.
Hopefully he's okay. Pull-up jumper by Schaefer, no good. Tim with the rebound. He'll push it up that side. And Engelman gets down, stops fast break, up and in by Chris Reed. Christopher Reel.
Couple of reels out there.
Yeah. And this Christopher Reel,
Is he a freshman, sophomore?
he's a young player. His mom,
Oh,
he
there
came
he
up.
is, sophomore.
He came up here at halftime talking to his mom, and he got a broken nose. I mean, it looks pretty broken in the first half. He was looking for some ice. And I said, oh, girls like scars. And his mom says, well, he's already playing with a broken arm.
Oh,
He's getting beat up. Engelman, bounce pass into Cox. Cox spins. Vettieri rims off. Rebound slapped out of there. Pulled up by Schaefer. And Schaefer's fouled.
that's Christopher Reel's fourth foul. Must be a little John going on down there. Can't imagine that happening in a basketball game. Mike.
No, heavens no. Schaefer to Engelman, pulls up, 18-footer, rims out, bounces. And John Reel with the rebound. Tim Baker pulls up, foul line, short, rebound Cox. Cox dribbles off his foot. Tim goes to the ground to get it, and out of bounds off the Hawks. You just got to like how the Hawks work. I mean, they just are working.
Not letting up.
We do have our cameraman down on camera too now.
Oh.
I forgot I hadn't told you that. Schaefer makes his free throw. And the second.
Still only a 13-point lead, Mike.
Yeah, 3.5 minutes to go. Real brings that behind his head, and Schaefer just pulls on it from behind. Goes out of bounds. Schaefer hands off to Cox. Cox misses. Reel's fouled. Salinas' first foul. John Reel at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Jacob Cox. Flores and Serafin back in the game for the Pirates. Lane violation. Or no, another foul. Oh no, lane violation. They called that late. So he's reshooting the first. If he makes this, he'll get another. Rebound, Serafin. Flores. Schaefer. Vettieri for three. Powell Freeman. Mr. Baker. Pass tipped away. 49-39, 10-point game. Full timeout. We'll be right back. All righty, we're back after that ad from SUU and the timeout by the Pirates. 49-39, 2:29 to go in the ball game. Tim. Villarreal. Real fouled by Serafin. So it's Serafin's fifth foul.
Pirates foul number 22, Joe Serafin. This is his fifth.
Back into the game for the Pirates, Nathan Cox.
Great surfing in, Mike.
Just trying to find Green River's. Right here. He's a senior. Makes them both. Makes him 3 of 7 from the foul line. Schaefer's three-pointer off the mark. Tim, double team, passes ahead. Baker, bounce pass down to John Beal. Reed. Real, holy smokes. You'd think I'd had a stroke or something the way I'm talking. Misses his free throw. Pass tipped away by Baker. Jonathan Salinas. So the seniors, Dave, there's 5 of them on the Pirates roster. That poor kid's been hitting the stomach twice, Dave.
I know. Must be just the right height, I guess.
So for the Pirates, the seniors, Nicholas Schaefer, Nathan Cox, Joe Serafin, Giovanni Flores, and Jonathan Salinas. Jump shot up, short. Flores. Real. Minute 40. Powell Freeman. So this next game, I mean, yeah, 53-39, 14 points. Powell Freeman on the line shooting 2. Next game, Dave.
Yeah, next game between the Valley Buffaloes, Duchesne Eagles. Could be a pretty good game, Mike.
Makes them both.
Gets it.
Three-pointer, got it. Flores. Oh, they got a breakaway and they just can't get it in to Powell Freeman.
What's Flores' first name, Mike?
Giovanni.
How do you spell that?
It is Giovanni, Jovani. Flores to Schaefer. Tim to Rio. And they call a travel.
You call a jump ball on that one, or
no, travel, or what?
No, I mean, would you?
I actually would think I'd have gone
with one
hand, because a block shot with one hand could be a jump ball.
Yeah, that's true.
Schaefer for 3, got it. Tim, 45-55, blocked, tied up. That's Elmer into the game for the Hawks, number 13. Came in when Villarreal got hit in the stomach. Powell Freeman shot off, rebound Pirates. Schaefer's on his 3, short. Two-point shot up, short, rebound Cox, ball loose. Schaefer for 3, that one's off the mark. Salinas got a 3, or Flores, sorry. Down to a 7-point game, but 6.3 seconds to go. John Reel at the line. He was the one to foul. He was 3 of 8 to this point. Three of 9.
Hey, we put a few highlights up on our Facebook page, Utah High School Sportscast. Go on, check them out, like the page, and follow the tournament with scores and schedules.
That's going to do it.
So, Mike, did you already do a shout out for the seniors?
A little
the
bit.
Pirates?
I mentioned it, but
Okay,
I can look at them again. So you've got 5: Nicholas Schaefer, Nathan Cox, Joe Serafin, Giovanni Flores, and Jonathan Salinas are the seniors from Green River. So 56-48, the West Desert Hawks advance. And they play tomorrow. They've got a tough game ahead of them tomorrow at 7 p.m. They play Panguitch Bobcats. So, hey, folks, we'll be right back after a word from these sponsors for the Ruby's Inn postgame report. We'll be back. All righty, folks, welcome back to the Ruby's Inn postgame report and highlights, brought to you by Ruby's Inn, hosting visitors to Bryce Canyon for 100 years, since 1916. I'll run through some of the scoring as you watch the highlights. So for Green River, who fell a little short tonight, but Schaefer finished with 17 points. Nathan Cox with 2. Jacob Cox with 7. Serafin with 6. Flores with 6. And Vittieri with 10. 6 people in the books for the Pirates. And for the Hawks, Chris Reed finished with 2 points. Caleb Baker with 13. John Reel with 14. Powell Freeman with 2. And Devin Tim finished with 24 points. So great game for Tim. This next game set to start in 8 minutes is the Valley Buffaloes and the Duchesne Eagles. Should be a good game. Region 20s. Oh, that's Region 20s number 7 and Region 17 number 3. Could be a good game, depending on how the teams play. So
could be.
we'll be back.
Be back in a minute. We'll leave the mic on.